Welcome to Flow with Daria and this 20-minute gentle full body yoga class. Perfect for beginners or anyone wanting to move with ease, release tension, and feel your best. I'm Daria and I'm so happy to guide you through this flow. Let's begin. Coming into a child's pose with wide knees, big toes touching and hands reaching forwards. Gently opening to your chest. And settling your hips over your heels. An option to place a blanket in between to create more space in your back. Inhaling fully. Exhaling, softening into the pose. Inhale, belly, your heart. Exhaling, letting it go. Unclench your jaw, your tongue. Maybe gently now move your head from side to side. Exploring what can be released today. And settling into the stillness. And if you feel called, I invite you to set an intention for our class together. Maybe exploring today, what are you ready to let go? And if you feel so, please share with me in the comments after the practice. And take another full inhale, sealing the intention. And exhaling, releasing any expectation your mind might have. And press into the mat, walk the hands back, coming into a seat. Sitting tall. Inhale, circle the arms high, palms touch. Exhale, cactus your elbows, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Another inhale, open your heart. Exhale to round forward, bringing the forearms together, chin to chest. Inhale, twist to the left, open into cactus. Exhale, rounding forward, guiding the elbows in. Inhale, twist to the right, cactus the arms. Exhale, round forward. 2 more, moving with your breath. Really rounding through your upper back. And opening to your chest. Beautiful, round forward. Inhale, lift the arms over your head. Exhale, hands to your heart. And let's come into a tabletop to warm up our spine. Wrist under the shoulders, knees under your hips, and pull your navel in. As you inhale, lift your gaze and your hip points. Exhale, round through your upper back, chin to chest. Again, inhale to open. Exhale to round. 1 more. And come to center. Then kickstand your right leg, extending your left leg, pressing it firmly down into the mat. Then inhale, reach the left arm to the sky, maybe look up. Exhale, extending the arm over the head, bicep to your ear. Inhale, lift yourself up for a gate pose, right arm high, left on your thigh. Exhale, reach over to the left, stretching to your right side body. Relax your shoulders down. An option to bend into your right elbow, hand behind your head. And breathe, opening your chest. And cartwheel your hands back down to tabletop. And lift your left leg in line with the hip. Inhale. Exhale, pull the knee to nose, rounding and stepping the foot forward. Low lunge. Inhale, open to your heart. Exhale, sink the hips low. Now inhale, lift yourself up, reaching the arms high. Exhale, soften into the stretch, keeping the legs active. Now lower the hands onto your thigh and begin to straighten through the leg, coming into a half split. Inhale to a long spine. Exhale, hinging from your hips, folding over the leg. And toes pointed up. Breathe. An option to airplane the arms in line with your side body. And keeping yourself nice and lifted here, finding that beautiful extension from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Inhale, flowing back to low lunge. Exhale, arm meets the mat. And carefully heel toe your foot onto the outer edge of the mat, lizard pose. An option to gently open your knee out, rolling over your foot. Gently release, heel toe the foot back, hands framing the foot. And step back to a tabletop for one round of cat-cow. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Beautiful. Let's explore this flow on the other side. So kickstand your left leg, extending the right long. Inhale, reach your right arm high, maybe gaze up. Exhale, bicep to your ear, reaching through your side body. Inhale to lift yourself up, gate pose. Exhale, reach up and over to your right, stretching through your left side body now. And breathe into the stretch, maybe bending into the left elbow. Feel into your body, following your breath. Now circle the arms down to tabletop. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, round, knee to nose. Step the foot forward, low lunge. And come back to your intention. What are you letting go? Inhale, lift up, reaching the arms high. Exhale, soften. Then hands come to your thigh and shift the hips back, pointing the toes up. Inhale, open through your heart. Exhale, fold. And it's almost as you're sending your hips back rather than folding forward. Option to airplane the arms. And breathe. We often think that flexibility is about depth and force. But this style of yoga is about strength. Allowing your nervous system to see that it is safe to be in this stretch without forcing it. And that's how flexibility happens naturally. Inhaling, flowing back to low lunge. Exhale, arms meet the mat. And gently heel toe your foot to the outer edge of the mat. Opening to your right inner thigh and your hip. An option to open your knee gently out, rolling over your foot. Feel into the stretch, following your breath. And release, heel toe the foot back in. And then step back to a tabletop for one round of cat-cow. Beautiful. Then tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Relax the crown of your head and press down through your palms. and will flow through spinal waves, an option to lower into a child's pose and flow with me on the screen. And from down dog, inhale high on your toes, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, sink the hips low, opening through your heart. Inhale, lift the hips, press back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, lift to your toes, rolling forward. Exhale, hips sink low. Inhale to lift. Exhale, down dog. And last one, moving with your breath, letting go of anything else. Good job. Now inhale, lift your gaze and walk with small step to meet your hands. Fold. Inhale, lift halfway, extending through your spine. Exhale, fold, bending the knees and gently rolling yourself up. Inhale, sweep the arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's continue. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, cactus your elbows, opening your chest. Another inhale. Exhale to round forward, chin to chest. Inhale, twist to the left, opening to cactus. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, round to center, chin to chest. One more each side. Simply flowing with your breath. Now meet me in the center. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, release and clasp the hands behind your low back. Inhale, straighten the elbows, open. Exhale, folding from your hips over the legs. And guiding your shoulder blades together. And breathe, releasing tension from your back body. And release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold, and carefully walk the feet back to downward facing dog. Big inhale. And exhale, release your knees, cross your ankles, and roll over into a seat. And legs extended out in front of you, and toes pointed to the sky. And shift your glutes to extend your low back, growing tall. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, fold from your hips, reaching for your ankles or your feet. An option to bend your knees and shift your feet hip-width distance apart to create a bit more room. Then fully folding over your legs, letting go here. Inhale, hands come to your thighs, lift up. Exhale, fold, holding onto your legs or your ankle. 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Beautiful. Now gently lift yourself up. Then bend your knees, planting your hands behind you, feet as wide as the mat. And then begin to slowly drop your knees from one side and over to the other side, releasing tension from your hips and your lower body. And the next time your legs drop over to the left, extend your right leg, stretching through your hamstrings. And plant the foot back down, drop your legs over to the other side, extending your left leg, maybe rolling through your ankles. Keep going, straightening your leg once more, each side. Well done. And come through the center and find a comfortable seat to round out our practice together with final upper body stretching. Now sit tall with your shoulders relaxed and then gently drop your left ear to your left shoulder. An option to rest your left arm on top. And breathe into the right side of your neck. And carefully release, lifting the head. And when you're ready, gently lower to your right shoulder. An option to your right hand to come on top. What are you ready to let go today? Release, lifting the head. And inhale, sweep the hands high, palms touch. Exhale, stretching over to your left, right arm reaching up and over. Inhale, back high. Exhale, twist over your right shoulder. And using your abs to twist, not your arms. Breathe. Inhale, reach back high. Exhale, side body stretch to the right, left arm reaching up and over. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, twist over your left. And feeling into your body. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful job, everyone. And settling here for a moment of stillness. Close your eyes. Inhale fully. Exhale with a sigh. Let it go. One more full inhale. And side out. And take a moment to notice how you feel after our practice together. How your body feels. And how your mind feels. And if you feel cold today, then come back to your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. What did you let go of today? And how does this make you feel? And now that we have created new space, I invite you to think of one thing that you're grateful for today, attracting more of it into your life. Inhale fully and exhale, let it go with trust. And bring your hands to your heart and start rubbing the palms together, creating some warmth. And placing your hands over your eyes, tucking the chin to your chest. And slowly opening your eye and lifting the gaze. And let's finish as always with a smile on our lips. Inhale, sweep the hands high, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart as a sign of gratitude towards yourself and our practice together. Namaste. And thank you so much for joining me for this gentle yoga practice. I hope you feel more open, lighter, and at ease. And if you feel called, share your intention with me in the comments. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for a weekly healing yoga class. Sending you so much love and peace.